Hi, I'm Sanjay Kumar, Doctor of Audiology and Clinical Director at the Ear Company. Welcome back to All About Hearing. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I see a lot in the office. It's the topic of ringing in the ears. Ringing, buzzing, humming, music. I mean, these are all different ways of describing it. People will talk about it being the sound of the power lines. We call this tinnitus, or tinnitus as some people will say. I get a lot of people that come in to see me with this as their primary concern. And everyone that has it really wants a solution. Tinnitus is not a one-size-fits-all solution because there's so many different causes of it. When you have a ringing in the ear, it's one of those things that a lot of people have, but they all have it for different reasons. And I'll call it ringing for our purposes. In the US, I think the American statistics are that 15% of all Americans actually have some form of tinnitus, which is, I believe, like 50 million people. So it's not uncommon. The causes can vary. They can be chemical, they can be medications you're taking, they can be just your chemical makeup of your bloodstream. I see children with ringing in the ears. So there's this whole variety of chemical possibilities. There are also structural problems that can affect tinnitus. So if you have problems with your jaw, like TMJ, where you've got tightness in the jaw, or you grind your teeth at night, that can cause you to have ringing in the ears. I can bite down on the back of my teeth and cause my ears to ring. So there's all this structural side of tinnitus. The problem with tinnitus is that, one of the problems is that the more you think about it, the worse it gets. If you sit there and let yourself think about it, it can really, really get to you. I've met those people who can't sleep at night because they're so bothered by their tinnitus. People who just can't function in their workforce because they can't stop but hear the tinnitus. Again, there are so many different causes of this particular problem that you really need to talk to someone that understands it, can help you pull those things apart. So see your audiologist. It's a great place to start. They have lots of knowledge and information about tinnitus and the causes of and what your connection might be. Don't go to that one-size-fits-all scenario. Look for some very specifics about what's happening to you. See you again on All About Hearing.
All About Hearing is brought to you by the Ear Company on Lansdowne Street. The Ear Company, your best choice for better hearing.